The focus truly is on the African continent, but this hackathon is running also online, is open to everyone in the world. And it's also the biggest ever opportunity to get your project out there.
So many of you might know that we have the biggest hackathon in Hedera history going on right now in Africa. And today we have Ishmael from DYOR Blockchain who's helping manage the hackathon to give us some more information. Ishmael, thank you so much for hopping on today.
Thank you so much for hosting us, Brandon. We're really excited to make the biggest ever hackathon organized on Hedera, but not only on Hedera. This is one of the biggest ever organized hackathon in terms of prize pool, with $1 million committed in prize pool and $1 million committed in follow-on investment. So this is going to be huge, and we love it that Hedera is the one that's making this step forward.
Okay, did I hear you right? Because I knew it was $1 million hackathon. Are you saying there's $1 million prize pool and then there's additional investment that comes after?
100%. So projects that winners in the hackathon, not only winners, will receive follow-on investment. We will announce the full sum soon, but there will be grants, investments, and a lot of opportunities to not just give those startups like the prize pool to set up their companies and get working, but also to offer them more opportunities and more potential for them to succeed. We're giving them everything they need in terms of mentorship, investment, and probably a lot of other opportunities in the Hedera ecosystem.
Really impressive. So why don't you just give us an overview of the hackathon, the key details, tracks, and so forth?
100%. So the Hedera Africa Hackathon, the 2025, officially kicked off last Friday, and it's one of the most ambitious innovation programs we've ever launched on the continent or in the world. So in short, it's a hybrid hackathon focusing on Africa, but open to everyone in the world. It was co-funded by the Hashgraph Association and the Exponential Science Foundation, and it is operated by DYOR Blockchain. So the hackathon is aimed at onboarding more than 10,000 builders and generating more than 1,000 real-world blockchain and Hedera-based projects. So in terms of tracks, I'll keep it brief. So we have 4 tracks for builders to choose from. The first is DLT for operations, which focuses on applying Hedera's DLT on things like healthcare, agriculture, supply chain, and sustainability. The second is on-chain finance and financial inclusion, which focuses on DeFi, tokenization, and microfinance. And then the third one is AI and DePIN, which focuses on using AI, state-of-the-art technology on Hedera to build AI agents, infrastructure access, smart services, and smart cities all over Africa. And the last track is immersive worlds, where builders can build fun, immersive experiences on gaming, NFTs, or community governance. So what's the stake? It's a $1 million prize pool hackathon. We've announced the official breakdown of the prize pools last week with $160K for each track, allocated for 5 winners per track. And then we have 5 big hackathon winners with $300K prize pool, and we have a $60K prize for 1 super impressive project. So who can join the hackathon, you might ask? So students, developers, entrepreneurs, creatives, no blockchain experience is needed, but you do need, before you submit your project, which will be at the end of September, you need to get the Hedera developer certification. So if you're certified on Hedera, you're eligible to start hacking and submit your projects. And you will find on our X or on our website, HederaHacks.com, you will find everything you need in terms of resources, in terms of the link for the certification, the Telegram, the Discord, the DYOR Hacks, where you can register for the hackathon. So that's pretty much shaped in terms of a breakdown of what the hackathon is.
And we'll put a link down in the description, for that training if anybody wants to participate in that. And I did have some follow-on questions, but you did such a good job. You were covering them as you were going through your presentation there. So this just launched on August 1st. Of course, people can still join and participate. How did the launch go so far?
Well, the launch went amazingly well, actually. We've organized a community event on Friday. And I had to stop for 3 water breaks because I couldn't answer all the questions. Everyone was really excited, especially the African community. We've helped them in the awareness phase of the hackathon. We helped them set up meetups, local hackathons, and now they brought on hundreds of people from their communities who are really excited to promote and to encourage the growth of the African economy, the African Web3 ecosystem, which is really the point of this hackathon and the point of Hedera getting involved in Africa. Because as you know, Africa has one of the youngest demographics, people who are really hungry to get into this and to get hacking, and Africa also has the biggest adoption in terms of Web3, Hedera technology, or also like financial products like stablecoins and stuff like that. Because I mean, I'm African myself. We live mostly in closed currency economies, so Web3 literally like unleashes our wings to get to the world and work with the world.
Well, that's one of the things that is the hope for, highly efficient DLT technologies like Hedera is unlocking the economic potential of literally billions of people around the world. One of the things about this hackathon that I really liked talking to one of your colleagues, Jafar, is most hackathons focus on innovation. And even though you are focusing on innovation, there's even more of a focus on making sure that the businesses that come out on the other side of this are viable businesses that can be sustainable. That means that not necessarily are these projects coming up with something new. It could be something that's on another chain. It could be an idea that has already been tried. But as long as it has a great user interface, it has the ability to become that sustainable company. That's exactly what you're looking for. And I love that concept. So as I mentioned, you have done a great job going through all the different facts for this hackathon. Is there anything else you'd like to pass on?
Yeah, so we really want to emphasize two things. So the first thing is that the focus truly is on the African continent, but this hackathon is running also online, it's open to everyone in the world. And it's also the biggest ever opportunity to get your project out there. And also what I wanted to mention is that this is not just open to students or people who are just coming up with new ideas. Established businesses, enterprises, startups who are already active in the African continent can participate to build new products, to scale their products. As you said, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Everything is out there. It's just a matter of executing on Hedera. And Hedera has the technology and the potential, the tools that you need to get your project out there. And we're really here to support you in everything. Like this hackathon, we will pass on like dozens of mentorship sessions, dozens of experts who are here to support you from the top companies in the world. Investment, like the price pool you will get if you invest hackathon, will be more than enough to set up your business, to get you out there to recruit. So this is kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity for you, African or non-African, to build your projects and to get started on the Hedera ecosystem. And also that innovation is not just like creating something new. Innovation is being able to execute with new tools, with updated tools that we have on the Hedera ecosystem. And again, Hedera is perfectly equipped to host your projects and to scale your projects further. So
Well,
get hacking.
exactly. So for all the teams out there, all the developers out there, we'll go ahead and put the link to the hackathon down in the description so you can get started today. If you need any help, DYOR Blockchain is there to give you whatever you need. Ishmael, thank you so much for hopping on today and giving
Thank
us the
you.
full rundown.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR weekly update. So check them out.